Hey there. So there's a lot going on this Black History Month. Women's Month is coming up. A lot of talk about DEI, get rid of it, and all that kind of stuff. And then we've got people that are crazy in the administration that are going through a lot of things. So I wrote a post not too long ago that said, now what are we going to do? That good government job may be gone. Not really understanding what will be going on, not really making light of the situation because it's very serious. This person needs some help. These get some marbles loose. Not I didn't vote for him, so that's my thing. But he's the president who happened. But regardless, whoever's in president, and even in Bible times, there were some crazy kings during that time, and the people still flourished. The thing that I want you all to understand is that regardless of what's going on, the only thing you can control is yourself and your response to things. So, personal branding, I've been talking about that for a long time. And building your personal brand is important even before the digital age, which really became really more important because SEO was everything, becoming Googleicious. When people meet you, they Google you and try to figure out what it is. So if you don't have a digital footprint right now, I would suggest you get ready. SetGoAndSpeak.com. And what that is really a place to be a community of people who are uh, really reaching out, learning PR from myself and also other team members on how to leverage your platform, how to get PR, how to position yourself, how to package yourself. PamPerryPR.com. That's my company. We help people promote, amplify, and market their brand. They also should have a book, which also equals a business. We should be always have an opportunity to, with our own hands, create our own economy. Never depend on someone else to dictate how you're going to uh, live your life, how you're going to make money. If you have skills and expertise, if you have been working successful in a career, you definitely have skills that are marketable. Never be afraid of what someone could write a executive order and then your job is gone, right? That's crazy. So what you can do right now is really take this time uh, and build your own ecosystem, build up the equity of yourself, build up your brand, build up your uh, personal branding, and take it seriously. For years you kind of like, I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna write a book. I'm gonna get more active on social. I'm gonna write some press releases. I'm going to do more speaking. I'm gonna. Well, when are you gonna do it? And I'm an action taker. I'm an activator, and I have always been an activator. If I go to a conference or if I read a book, I'm going to take some action because that's information is useless if you don't implement it, right? That's always been my saying. So, Ready, Set, Go, Speak. That is a year long mentorship, mastermind, really media contacts that will help you if you are in a situation where it's like, I'm not really sure what's going to happen. Well, the only thing you can do is really control what it is. Take your expertise, create it. I heard Dennis Kimbrough say this today. You were born with the gift, but if you don't use it, you will lose that talent, meaning that you have a talent, but you have to use it. We all have a gift, but the talent won't be activated until you use it. So I would suggest that people really just look at that uh, really as a something that they need to be smarter about. And we've been in situations like this where things were always not perfect, but especially as African Americans, we've always had resilience and come out on top. So, regardless of where you are, whether you have a good government job or whether you have good government contracts or you're unsure what's going on in the economy, the time right now is to really focus, buckle down, and build your personal brand. Find out what it is, your expertise, figure out what it is that you can do to share your gifts and talents with the world, monetize your expertise. It's one of the first things that I really teach in the Ready, Set, Go Speak is how to showcase your expertise, how to monetize it, how to use your story to really leverage your business. And it's really about, don't be afraid, but realize that money is energy. Have positive energy around it. It's a currency. Keep it moving. Don't ever be afraid where it's just like, oh, I want to take everything and put it under a rock. No, no, no. We don't want to do that. We want to do that. We want to make sure that things are always keeping moving. And just know, if you are a believer, God has your back. God has your back. So you don't ever have to be afraid. Know that you're always going to come out on top. So I would like to really just share a couple of things about I would say really one of the things about the Speak So Shine is coming up later this year, but something that um, one of my mentors said, Dr. Willie Jolly. He wrote a book, and you need to get it. Uh, a setback is just an opportunity for a comeback. So I'm gonna play this, and then I'm going to come back and tell you about another opportunity.
Hey, I have only just a minute, only 60 seconds in it. Forced upon me, can't refuse it, didn't seek it, didn't choose it, but it's up to me to use it. So I'm going to make the most of this minute, this moment, this opportunity I have to talk to you. I am Dr. Willie Jolly, host of the Willie Jolly Show on Sirius XM Radio and heard daily across America on Get Up Mornings with Erica Campbell with my Wake Up and Win with Dr. Willie Jolly segment. I'm also honored to be a member of the National Speakers Association, where I've been inducted in the Speaker Hall of Fame and the most recent recipient of the highest award in speaking, the Cavett Award. I am also blessed and grateful that Toastmasters International named me one of the outstanding 5 speakers in the world, joining luminaries like Colin Powell, Margaret Thatcher, Nelson Mandela. I mean, I'm grateful. Only 50 people in history have been given that honor, and I'm honored to be one of them. So I am excited that you have made a decision that you're going to work on developing your speaking skills and your speaking enterprise. And you are taking time and making the investment to spend time with one of the greatest publicists on the planet, and a lady who is the publisher of Speaking Magazine. I'm honored to be on the front cover for the beginning of this year of Speaking Magazine. So that said, I want to give you a couple of thoughts. I was able to be with you, or we with the group last year live, but this year I'm traveling. And I'm speaking all over the country, and every day I'm going to a new city. But I wanted to take a moment to send this video to you and give you just a couple tips on how to grow your speaking business. I'm honored that I am the only person I know who has started with a few young speakers who came to me as neophytes. I want to be a speaker. I want to do what you do. And I mentored them. I worked with them, I developed them, and 3 are in the Speakers Hall of Fame as well as in the $1 Million Speaker Group. Delatoro McNeil, Simon Bailey, and Walter Bond. They came to me as neophytes. I didn't want to do what you do. How do I get into this business? And I gave them some advice that I'm going to give you. Number 1, I want you to, if you are not comfortable in front of a crowd, you listen to what Pam Perry shares with you, and then you augment that by taking a Toastmasters course. There are Toastmasters groups all over America and around the world, because they will help you with that skill set of getting in front of an audience and easing your discomfort. And then I want you to focus on what I've told speakers all over the world. Speak not to impress. Speak to inspire. What does that mean? Well, we all want people to like us when we get in front of them and they start and we start speaking, and we want them to clap and say, "Oh, I love it, I love you, I love you." But if that is your primary goal, there's going to be times when people in the audience show no acclivity to you, no interest in what you're saying, and it's going to mess you up. So don't speak to inspire, to impress them. Speak to inspire them. See, I've learned over the years that when I went from trying to make people like me to try and inspire them, everything changed. See, we all have butterflies before we get up and speak. All of us do. But when I changed from trying to get them to be impressed to be inspired, the butterflies, rather than flying like crazy, they flew in formation. And it was a change in my presentation and a change in the impact it had on the audience. I highly recommend you try this. It will change everything. I've had well-known speakers who've come up to me after they've heard that and said, my business changed when I started using your technique. Speak not to impress, speak to inspire. He said, I've had many of them. The latest one was a major speaker who was uncomfortable on the stage. He had written a best-selling book and he had speaking, but he wasn't getting great responses, but the book kept getting him invitations. But once he used that, it changed everything. Also, I encourage everybody to go to youcanspeaknow.com. I got some free resources, some more information, youcanspeaknow.com. And if you decide there's a class that you can just take it as a low price class, just to teach you, is about 3 or 4 hours of me helping young speakers to grow their business. Start right now, though, with where you are with my friend Pam Perry. And then keep growing. And then when you're ready, join the National Speakers Association. That has had the greatest impact on my career as one organization, the National Speakers Association. Do all these things. Pam, my youcanspeaknow.com program, and the National Speakers Association. And I'll see you, as Zig Ziglar used to say, at the top. Have a great day. This is Dr. Willie Jolly. God bless you. Thank you, Pam. I love you and Mark. Give him my best. Bye.
So that is Dr. Willie Jolly. Yes, yes, yes. That is my friend. We've been friends for many, many years, decades actually. But one of the things is that you need to take action. Don't stay stuck. Don't stay still. Get moving. ReadySetGoSpeak.com. Go there, take a look at it. I would love to support you in your next move because you're going to be moving. Life is always about change. Embrace it and give yourself some direction. Get Willie's book. Setback is only a setup for a comeback. And also go to youcanspeaknow.com. All right. But Ready, Set, Go, Speak. Love to see you there. Every Friday we meet as a group and we have an hour or so powwow where we really talk through all the things of your next steps. So if you'd like to do that, I would love to see you there. All right. I'm Pam Perry and I'm out. God bless.